Hey everyone, and welcome. So today we're headed to one of Colorado's best-kept secrets, the San Luis Valley. Now, if you're thinking this is just another mountain trip, think again. This place is something else entirely. A huge, high-desert haven where adventure is, well, just different.
You know, the folks that visit Alamosa, they just nailed it with that quote, didn't they? It really sets the scene perfectly. We're talking about a landscape that feels like it's from another planet, a place that's packed with experiences you seriously can't get anywhere else. All right, let's jump right in.
So for the next little bit, I'm going to be your personal guide. We're going to map out the perfect two-day trip. Get ready to conquer some massive sand dunes, get lost staring at the Milky Way, and really soak up the amazing local vibe. All right, day one. We're kicking things off with the main event, the big one, the Great Sand Dunes National Park. Honestly, this is why so many people make the trek out here, and believe me, it is where the real adventure gets started.
So to really get what makes this place tick, you have to understand one thing. It's high. We're talking 7,500 feet up. That means the air is super thin, super dry, and crystal clear. And that high-altitude magic? It's the secret sauce for everything, not just for creating these incredible dunes, but also for the mind-blowing night skies we're going to get to later. Okay, picture this. You're standing at the bottom of these dunes, and it is seriously humbling. These are the tallest sand dunes in all of North America. They've been shaped for thousands of years by the wind, getting caught right up against the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. What's so cool is that there are no trails, no signs, it's just you, this feeling of total freedom, and this endless sea of sand. Hiking up is one thing, and it's amazing, but why just walk back down, right? You've got to try sandboarding or sand sledding. It is the thing to do here. Imagine snowboarding, but it's warm, you're on this giant canvas of sand. It is so much fun. You just have to do it.
So, how do you actually do this? It's way easier than you might think. Step 1, pop into one of the shops in Alamosa and rent a board made for the sand. Step 2, okay, this is the workout part, the hike to the top. Your legs will feel it for sure, but the view is just, wow, it's totally worth it. And then step 3, the payoff. That feeling of just flying down the dune, it's a rush you will not forget.
So you've had this epic day on the dunes, and you're probably thinking, how can it get any better than this? Well, stick around, because when that sun dips behind the mountains, the valley gets ready for its real show. And trust me, it's even more incredible.
Seriously, I'm not exaggerating here. Watching the sky go from sunset to pitch black in the San Luis Valley it's just pure magic. That last streak of orange disappears and then, boom. First one star, then a few more, and then the whole sky just explodes with them. It's a kind of brilliant you just don't see anymore in our cities.
And that, my friends, is what astrotourism is all about. People travel here just for the stars. And we're not talking about seeing a couple extra constellations. That combo of high elevation, dry air, and basically no light pollution makes this one of the best places on Earth for stargazing. The Milky Way. It's not some faint little cloud. It's a brilliant, glowing river painted right across the sky. It's breathtaking.
So where do you go to see this amazing show? Well, you've got some awesome options. If you're feeling really adventurous, you can actually camp right out on the dunes. Talk about a front row seat for night photography. If you want something a little different, a little quirky, there's always the famous UFO watchtower. Or, hey, why not combine stargazing with some relaxation? You can do that from Zapata Ranch, or even better, while you're soaking in the hot springs at Joyful Journey. Can you imagine?
Okay, so day one was this huge, epic adventure. Day two, we're going to change gears a bit. It's all about chilling out, recharging, and really getting a feel for the local culture. And we're going to start with one of my favorite things, the natural hot springs. All right, when it comes to hot springs here, you've got two amazing but totally different vibes to choose from. First up is Joyful Journey. Think beautiful resort, 3 perfect temperature-controlled pools, and insane mountain views. Then you've got Valley View. This one's much more rustic, more natural. The hot water literally flows into these little rock ponds. It's run by a nonprofit, and just so you know, it is clothing optional, so it's got a very laid-back, back-to-nature feel. It really just depends on what kind of soak you're in the mood for. Once you're all relaxed from the springs, it's time to head into Alamosa and get a taste of the town. You've got to start at the San Luis Valley Brewing Company. The beer is made with local hops and barley. It doesn't get more authentic than that. Then, just wander through the historic downtown. You'll find these great little restaurants with recipes that have been in families for generations. Maybe grab some amazing Mexican food at Lindo, Jalisco, or a really good pizza from Purple Pig Pizzeria. And after you eat, take a walk, check out the little shops. It's just a really charming place.
So you think about it, in just 2 days you get these incredible contrasts. You get the epic challenge of climbing these massive dunes, and then the quiet wonder of a sky packed with stars. You get this huge adventure, and then total, complete relaxation in the hot springs and the charm of a small town. It's just an amazing mix.
It really is a place of unforgettable moments, from the huge and epic to the small and personal. The San Luis Valley delivers an adventure that's, well, it's truly extraordinary. So the only question is, what are you waiting for? What will you discover out there?